Hello students, welcome to your science class with our new chapter, that is combustion and flame. Students, we all need energy to do our work, right? And we get or obtain the energy from the food. We also get the energy from burning fuels and electricity. The energy that we get from the fuels and electricity, it is used for cooking, in vehicles and in industry, right? That energy are produced from the coal and petroleum, that are the non-renewable resources. Why? Because they take thousands of years to form and they are exhausted. Once their sources are finished, we are not get in future, right? So day by day our population is increased and their neediness of that kinds of resources are also increasing, right? So our government always try to that to find out the alternative options from that non-renewable resources. Let us start with our chapter, that is combustion. What is the combustion? Combustion is a chemical process in which substance react with oxygen to give off heat and light. In short, we can say that burning of any substance is called a combustion. Students, why this combustion is called chemical change? What is a chemical change? Chemical change is a kind of change in that after the change we are getting the new substance, right? So in a combustion process, after burning anything, we are getting a new substance. So it is called a chemical change. For example, burning of paper. After burning of paper, we get the ash and we are not getting the paper back. So it is known as the chemical change. Here two example of given, that is charcoal burns in air and that give off carbon dioxide and heat. Same way methane burn in air and forms the carbon dioxide, water and heat. Students, some substance catch fire easily, it is called combustible substance, for example kerosene and petrol. And some substance that are not catch fire easily are called non-combustible substance, for example glass, stone, sand, etc. Students, in your textbook page number 65, one activity is given. In that you have to identify whether the substance is combustible or non-combustible. That you have to do in your textbook, right? Another activity 6.2, in that shows that air is essential for burning. For that activity you need 3 candle, 4 cardboard paper and 3 chimney and 2 wood log pieces, right? Take 3 cardboard paper, keep the candle on that cardboard paper, burn that three candle. In a first figure you have to use 2 wood pieces, right? Keep on that cardboard paper, right? Now cover the all 3 candles with a chimney, right? In a last chimney you also use the cardboard paper on the head of the chimney, right? Now observe what happened. In the first diagram, first chimney is continuous burning, second one is burned for a little period of time and start flickering and then produce the smoke. In a last candle, it is a burn for little period of time and after that it is a goes off. Why that happen? In a first chimney it gets continuously air from the bottom. In a second chimney it not get second candle, it is not getting air from the bottom, so it's produce the smoke. In a third one chimney it is not get air from anywhere, the air present in that chimney that period of time is burned and after one that is goes up. So that shows that any substance required air to burn, right? Now which 3 conditions are required for burning? That we learn. The following conditions are necessary for the combustion. Which are they? The first is combustible substance, second is supporter of combustion, that is oxygen, and third one is the ignition temperature. Right? These are the three conditions required for combustion. Presence of combustible substance must be required. If the substance is non-combustible, then it is not catch fire. Second is the supporter of combustion, that is oxygen. Without air, burning process is not possible. And third one is the ignition temperature. It is the lowest temperature of the substance at which it start burning, right? And different substance, for the different substances the ignition temperature is different. For example, kerosene oil start burn faster than the piece of the wood. Why? Because the ignition temperature of kerosene is lower than the wood, right? Students, you ever visit in the kitchen when your mothers cook the food, right? You observe that the edible oil is not burned easily, right, till it reaches its ignition temperature. So any substance require the lowest temperature at which it start burning. So it is known as the ignition temperature. Now we learn about that how the matchstick start the burning, right? Nowadays the matchstick has the two parts. Black one is that head is black and the white stick is that, right? The head is made of the trisulfide and potassium chloride with some glue and starch applied on it, right? The rubbing surface has powdered glasses and some red phosphorus, right? The head of the matchsticks is made up of mixture of antimony trisulfide and potassium chlorate, and the rubbing surface is made up of powdered glass and red phosphorus. On striking match again rough surface, red phosphorus gets converted into the white phosphorus and it reacts with the potassium chlorate to ignite antimony trisulfate and combustion process is take place. I again repeat, the head of the matchstick is made up of antimony trisulfide and potassium chlorate, right? And the rubbing surface is made up of powdered glass and some red phosphorus. On striking matchstick against on that rubbing surface, that red phosphorus is converted into the white phosphorus and it reacts with the potassium chlorate to ignite the antimony trisulfate, right? As the antimony trisulfate start burning, the combustion process takes place. Students, some substances are flammable and some are inflammable substance. How we identify the substance is flammable or inflammable? Some substance which have a very low ignition temperature means it catch the fire easily, right? But in a flame form, it is known as the inflammable substance. For example, petrol, alcohol, LPG, etc. Some substance can catch fire but not in the form of the flame, right? It is known as the flammable substance. For example, wood, right? So this is about the flammable and inflammable substance. Students, here I give some question answers to related this class note. I hope that you can solve that one, right? Thank you.